So I should let people know that this is going to be a short hot chocolate live. What exactly is that? I'm doing a short live video for my channel because I've been working on stuff. I'm waiting for stuff to upload right now. I feel the more I have to work. You gotta do stuff when you're feeling a little bit on the sicker side. But I enjoy it. And I figured nobody would come in for this one, so this will be short. What am I doing? Like I said before, I'm drinking hot chocolate. See? Got my nice little cup here. It got me thinking about the holidays. Although, there's certainly going to be no snow in the area that I'm at. Yes, I'm a little saddened by that. I am a snow person. I do enjoy snow. I also enjoy being able to see, so let's get my glasses. That's better. I always think about the holidays this time of year because I'm a kid trapped in an adult body. That's me. I love holidays. I love gifts and gift giving. I just love the whole idea of Christmas. I remember being a kid and going to get like gifts for my family and getting gifts for me, and just getting excited and taken aback by how both stressed out, hey there, welcome man, and how cheery the holidays were. Now back then, my gifts that I was getting were not of the physical media type. I grew up in the caveman era before VCRs existed. The earliest thing that I ever saw was a CED machine. My parents rented me, my mom rented that for my birthday. And I got to see Clash of the Titans and Kramer versus Kramer. I know it's an unusual combination, but I grew up loving films like that. And today got me thinking about the holidays and physical media and what you give for the person that that maybe you feel like they got everything, or you're not quite sure what to get them. And I started on this channel here tonight. I started a new series. Now you won't see it till probably next week sometime, but I've started filming the segments coming up for the holiday gift giving guides. I'll be taking them label by label, as well as doing some outside the label thinking too. I've already filmed one for Second Sight Films, and it was a lot of fun. I got to show off some of my Second Sight releases. I got to go to the website and look at some stuff and recommend some stuff for people. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. And if you haven't seen my Valve Steam video yet, I would recommend that you please check that out. I worked really, really hard on it. It took a long time. It was a video that had to have a ton of research and scripting done. So I appreciate anybody that like goes in and looks at it and gives it a thumbs up. It means a lot. I worked on it really, really hard. And I took a chance, it not being physical media release type of video. But that being said, enough shilling. Hey, from Morocco, welcome. Well, congratulations, buddy. From Morocco are you from? But I wanted to come here tonight while I drank my hot chocolate. Hey, Stacy. And make a video. It's already closing in on the third week of November. And Dark Ride for Blues Brothers or Greater Doors? Gotta go for Blues Brothers for Dark Ride, though I do love Greater Doors as a film. It's a great film. Hey, Vinny. Back in the day, I saw the Gauntlet and the Credible Melting Man at the theater. Nice. First time on my channel, well, welcome. I am from Morocco as well. Well, I'm not from Morocco, obviously. Look at me. Do I look like I'm Morocco? No, I live in Morocco with my better half. We own our home here, and I'm from Canada originally. Hey there, Sean. Welcome. I like the Jack Death picture there. Did you have that previously? It seemed like you had something else. I mean, you did have Jack Death. I'm not sure. You know, I do like a good hot chocolate. However, with having cats, especially as many cats as I have to be very careful with chocolate. Very dangerous cats. I knew it. I knew there was something else. Kamen Rider. Where in Canada I'm originally from? I am from the island of Newfoundland, otherwise known as the Rock. I know, yeah, just like the Fabs, like Fabs Baker Boys. Oh, just like the Alcatraz, right? Yeah, we're known mostly for well, some little things. Ghost. I saw that actually. More Barbara Steele movies we need on 4K. Angel for Satan, Lying Hair of Death. I agree. And Nightmare Castle. You know, I've only ever had like Lying Hair Castle on VHS. I think. No, no, no. I do have Nightmare Castle. I don't have Lying Hair Death. You've never been to Newfoundland. It's a really nice area. Would make Christopher Lee Bob pick, but I'm not sure if he used Cumberbatch. Though he's a good actor. How Kamen Rider trilogy I still need to get into. I've got a lot of Kamen Rider. I don't have any Kamen Rider, but there's a lot that I would love to get into. My kids, especially my oldest, she's a massive Kamen Rider fan. I remember having to go online to look for it at the time because there's no physical media there available. Now she is able to understand, like, definitely some Japanese, so she definitely has had a heads up on me for that type of stuff. She watched the Kamen Rider when it, you know, even if it wasn't in English. I don't have that luxury. Yeah, I'm from Newfoundland. It's a small area in Canada. It's an island. It's a gorgeous area. I would recommend it. Speaking of full moon and Empire Pitch films, is the reason 4K upgrades never work because a lot of the negatives are in bad shape. I'm sure that's part of it. However, I really wonder, do we know who does the work for the remastering? That's gonna make a big difference too. Because Fuma's not a remastering company. From British Columbia, but now in Ontario, never been out east. Oh, you definitely should go. One of my friends, college friends actually, moved to Vancouver after she left college. And I think her brother moved there with her too. He was in a couple movies. This is really good, you know. That cast on Creature Feature when you're 6 years old. Holy crap. Made you super sensitive about violence to women. That's a good thing. Looks like a good film then, right? That's Ty Templeton, Batman, drawing. He drew that at the table at the convention we were at in Montreal. Ty's ruined this guy. Charles Bandit transfers and Puppetmaster 3, but don't know 101 Films released some 4Ks of film and stuff. Now, was the question then, was the stuff released by 101 Films better than the stuff released by Fullmoon themselves? Because I did find early on that like 88 Films and 101 Films did some better releases of Full Moon releases than they did themselves. It's a Picture of Death. Same convention. Anywho, we're here for a good time, not a long time tonight. Let's talk. I love to go to Vancouver. A lot of films and TV shows are shot there, including one of my favorite shows of all time, Riverdale. Don't judge me. I just like Riverdale because I'm a weirdo. But I did get to thinking recently about, like, how do you shop? Like, do you maybe pick up like a book because you're not quite sure what somebody else has? Oh, did Jan use Bob pick? You asked this question before, and I said yes, especially if you're doing Jan use style. Getting attacked by mushrooms. I hear that's actually a pretty good film. Make a making of Deliverance movie. I'm not sure. I mean, I like Deliverance. Maybe a making of more so. You know what? I like the movie Rituals better though. Hell with Hal Holbrook. You never saw Jack's Black before. I remember when it came out on VHS back in the day, and I rented it because I didn't see it in theater. And I'm a big James Spader fan, so I was just blown away by how good that film actually was. The mystery part of it is definitely a bit of a cheat, but I liked it a lot. I would say that I like to have something along the lines of, yeah, rituals. We'll go. I got quiet for a second as I read your questions. You already asked me the Humphrey Bogart question before too, though. Though I wouldn't put him as Commissioner Gordon, I don't think. He needs a better role than that, something a bit meatier. Directors of all time would you have direct every movie? Nobody should direct every movie, but certain directors have their other strengths. Sidney Lumet is a fantastic director. Sidney Furie, the two Sidneys, right? John Ford, Walter Hill. Or it could have been Batman. I think I'd rather have him do something along the lines of The Shadow. Somebody said that like it's like a bad thing. And I would like to see a new edition, kind of new version of The Shadow come out. That's always one of my favorites. I also like to see like a good version of The Spirit because aside from the TV movie with Sam Jones, we haven't really gotten that yet. But because the film that they did, was it Frank Miller? Whoever did The Spirit, that was not good. Was not a fan of that. But, and I do have a few of the books here in comics. I mean, like Alec Baldwin was a good choice for The Shadow, but I do think that it's high time for a new one. That's what he did. Did he did a part of Sensei too, or did he do The Shadow? Frank Miller's not a filmmaker. Sin City 2, I like Sin City 2. It's not, I don't think it's on par with the first. I think that they really told a lot of what they need to tell in the way it should have been told with the first one. But I can't sit down and watch the second one every once in a while. It's not a bad film overall. I've seen enough bad films. Probably too many bad films. All right, we're back to gift giving, right? Or we were. Are you guys ready for Christmas? Have you picked out your big Christmas gift that you're getting other people? Do you know what some of your loved ones are getting you? Obviously, the Beast, that is the Halloween steelbook set from Imprint, is hopefully going to be arriving in time to be under my Christmas tree this year. How about a Halloween version of Christmas? Kind of dig that. I haven't done any shopping. Neither have I, actually. Nothing yet. I need new earbuds. I understand that. I pick up like headphones whenever I can, whenever they're on sale. There's a store here called BIM, and it has like every Friday it has kind of like stock come in, kind of like budget stuff, and I'm always picking up like extra headphones and headsets, stuff to take when I'm traveling. Have like in different rooms of the house, like upstairs, downstairs. I can get them really cheap. I recently picked up another pair of headphones, which maybe I'll show you in a minute, because they were actually really good. They were much more comfortable than I thought they were going to be. That really surprised me because budget headphones can be hit or miss. Sound quality was good, and I do think that it's a good thing to have. If you're a movie watcher and you live in a house with more than just you, or even if you live in a house with you and you got neighbors nearby, a nice, good earbuds or headset definitely is something that I would recommend, especially get nice Bluetooth ones, and just sit back and watch your movies, your shows, whatever you want to watch me in the comfort of your own home without bugging anybody else. Oh no, not. I would not watch a Batman film. Television. But make Nintendo Origins film movie. See, Nintendo's been around for a long time, and they started not with video games, but with cards actually. So I don't think we'd go there. Now Sega is a different story. Sega actually has a very interesting tale to tell. That's a neat thing. Like when you're talking about like whether it's earbuds or different things that actually kind of relate to movies as well. Maybe you want a book on film. Maybe you want the latest or one of Stephen Thrower or Troy Haworth books. Maybe you want to get one of those like Argento ones. That I watch. I watch this as long as you get the right actress for Shakira. I do want to get an OLED TV, but I'll set it for a QLED. Right now, I've, I've been here for 3 years, and I'm rocking the same TV since I got here. We have an LG C1. We've spent a lot of time researching and looking. Oh, when does she have the same birthday? Oh, now I'm going to know what your birthday is. Yeah, I'm rocking the LG C1 for a while, and it's a great TV set. It is an OLED TV, and I was definitely saved up for that. It's one of the true like pleasures for me is like to get the right television set. Though I would have liked to have a slightly bigger, but the room that we have, 65 inches of largest we could do. In the condo with your cat who likes the sound in every room. Oh, that's nice. Definitely press the like button. Thank you very much. Gandolfini as Mr. Green. Yeah, that could, if he was around, I could see that. He seems like he's got a good sense of humor, something like that. But I also live in a condo, by the way. This is a condo building, and we own our condo. So, which is great because no rent, just the unit condo fees type of thing. I don't remember the Cannibal Run sign, to be honest with you. I like Cannibal Run and Cannibal Run 2. I kind of like that, unofficial third sequel. I did. When we were in North Sydney, I was using a Sonos soundbar with two speakers as well, and had a really good sound. Now, when I moved here, I gifted the soundbar as well as the TV that I had there. I had two TVs. I gave three TVs actually. I gave one to each of my daughters, and I gave my oldest the soundbar because he had a bigger apartment at the time. And I gave a third TV to my dad. Actually, it was a 3D television set. Right now, I don't have a soundbar, and I want to get one eventually. But where I'm in a condo right now, and there's other people around me, Great Penguin. Actually, that's a good idea. I would say that I'm going to wait until I get to the condo to get a soundbar. Although that's something I really want to get. So I would like to get something with like that. Hopefully, has like a Dolby Atmos to it, and definitely not spending too much for that. The Man wasn't there. Fantastic performance. Fantastic film. Criterion's been a lot of great stuff recently. Their most recent. Oh, hold on a second. I think Criterion has some new announcements. Let's check that out. This is my tablet. Needless to say, there's cats on it. I'm a big cat guy. I haven't seen them yet, so we're going to check them out together. There are new Criterion announcements, right? Let's see. Several announcements. We'll check those in a second too, actually. Coming soon. So Was the Man Who Wasn't There? I was going to say, I didn't remember hearing that one. So what have we got for the month of February? Oh, this is kind of cool, actually. Hey there, William. So it looks like we're getting a 4K. Yep, getting a 4K release for 310 to Yuma. I really do like that film. I liked it better than the remake. A lot better than the remake. Oh, yes. For those who don't know, I'm a huge John Cassavetes fan. I kind of studied his work. And Woman Under the Influence is a must. It's a fantastic film. Are we just going upgrade to a Blu-ray? Or are we getting a... Yeah, I was going to say, because we had a DVD of this one, the Cassavetes set before. I don't have that Cassavetes set, which is a shame. It was 5 films, the John Cassavetes 5-film set. It's upgraded to Blu-ray. I'm kind of wondering, I don't see anything on here for special features and stuff, but I'm hoping that they have some stuff. Kind of a Cassavetes freak. Jacques Tati. We get a Jacques Tati on its own. So we're getting Playtime from Jacques Tati. Which itself is a brilliant film too, by the way. You know, his character, Monsieur Hulot. Hulot. I can't remember now. It's a 4K release. What else we got there? I'm sorry, I'll catch you in just a second. Cloud from the director of Pulse. Ooh. Anybody read this one? I like the look of the cover. 2024. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen Cloud yet. Anybody here see Cloud? Saw it in the theater. Excellent. Also, I'm a Lubitsch fan. Ernst Lubitsch. He's a fantastic director. So their latest Eclipse series, which is Eclipse Series 8. Are they up to 8 already? The new stuff? Is going to have 4 Lubitsch musicals. True Lies. So Maurice Chevalier, Jeanette MacDonald, Claude Colbert, Miriam Hopkins. This is really interesting. How much are these? Actually, not bad. 63. It's very nice. Network. I have the Arrow edition of Network. I really love that film. But this is gorgeous. I watched Network a lot when I was doing up my audition tape back when I used to act. I used to look at, oh, you got it. You're gonna love it. I hope you love it. It's way ahead of its time. So Sidney Lumet did the film Network. He's one of my favorite directors. But when I was studying acting, and when I was doing my audition tapes, to send out, because back then you sent a tape, right? There's no online back then. I used to do the scene from Network. You know, the no, I'm mad as hell, I'm not going to take two more sequence. Such an amazing freaking film too. Spine 1300. Yeah, do something special for those, right? And last but not least, The Man Who Wasn't There, a Coen Brothers film. Love me some Coen Brothers too. I like, but I don't love the cover. Though I do love the film. It's a solid state of releases for them, isn't it? You know, something that you can kind of expect, that you wouldn't expect. Can you do the lint? Can I do the? Yeah, I have done some online from Glengarry Glen Ross. I can't. I've never been in a production of Glengarry Glen Ross. I wish I was actually, but that's one of the ones that kind of eluded me over the years. It can grow on me. I do like the Severin announcement that they're doing 4K of She Killed in Ecstasy. I think that's an actual banger of a Soledad Miranda film. One of my favorites, actually. And it's definitely one of the more solid Jess Franco films. Glad to see that on coming out on 4K. I got a bunch of like review links that I have to do in the next couple weeks on the convention coming up. So you're going to see some reviews on some potential Oscar nominated like documentaries and films coming up on this page. So you know, it's kind of some bonus videos. this time of year I get reached out to a lot by different agents and stuff for to look at certain films, and I don't normally take them this time of year because this is during the Marrakesh Film Festival, and it's a big festival this year. You know, Jenna Ortega is going to be there, Jodie Foster's going to be there, and Anna Taylor Joy is going to be here. But there were some intriguing films. I wanted to check them out. Godzilla vs. Mafia, Kaiju Mafia film. Actually, that might be bad. I'd be down with that. Let's look at the Severin releases coming out for the sale. I'm going to give you my recommendations and my thoughts on these as well. I think that was on my Facebook page. I have a Call to Cinema Facebook page now. If you haven't joined up and you're on Facebook, how many days will be at the festival? As many as possible. It's a 2-week festival, and I try to get to as many as possible. Let's go over to my Call to Cinema one. Okay, there's 12 announcements for Severin. We'll look at the latest one right now, which is looking Italian. That's Matt LeBlanc. Seven years after unleashing his horror classic Retribution, which is getting a 4 category, by the way, Guy Mager rolled the dice to write, produce, and direct a low-budget mob drama. There's a mob one for you. As a tribute to Martin Scorsese, and which introduced an unknown Matt LeBlanc only months before landing his breakout role as Joey in Friends. Having survived a New York shootout gone horrifically wrong, mafioso is now living a quiet life working in Los Angeles bookstore. When his reckless nephew gets involved with local gang culture, they're both dragged into an unforgiving urban jungle where fear is weakness, vengeance is destiny, and family bonds can never be broken. I haven't seen this movie. It sounds interesting. So I've got some interviews with the director, archival with cast and crew, Q&As, Inside Edition exclusive look. That's kind of different. That's kind of cool. What a cast John Steinbeck. Me? Can I be John Steinbeck? Can I do that? There's a slip cover for bloody hell. Chico Ecstasy. Here's the cover if you have it at the other edition. I wonder if there's any features that aren't on my edition. Looks to be the same stuff, unless that Atlanta Franco, of course, probably new, and like maybe new interview with well, not new interview with Franco, but new interview with Stephen Thrower, which is kind of cool. Is this like live a little bit too low key for you guys? Just want to do like a short one while I was uploading some videos and stuff for the channel, and I hope you guys like it. King Ralph, commentary from me. Sure. Retribution is getting a new 4K. The Ghost. So we got feature-wise on this one here. We got a UHD, Cat Ellinger commentary, Barbara Steele interview, audio interview, playing in conjunction with Ghost. That's probably a long interview. I like that. King Ralph I saw more recently because the Mill Creek put out a VHS slipcover for King Ralph, and that was one of the releases around 2 years ago that no, longer than 2 years now because I've been here for a long 2 years, but 4 years ago that I got that. Blu-ray, bonus Blu-ray, Executioners, Masks, and Secrets, Italian horror of the 1960s. This is suddenly becoming an even more intriguing release for me. A bonus Italian horror documentary, and a bonus music CD. Severin, you may have won me here. You may have won me over. Right now, I'm not gonna lie, The Ghost may be my first serious want between Vinegar Syndrome and Severin for Black Friday. You'll always get me with good documentary. Hey there, Robert. Welcome, man. Also got, oh, it's kind of an Alex Winter time of year. I like the U2 idea. U2 idea. It's because Idiot Box is coming out. We got Freaked, and now we're getting Idiot Box, so that's actually kind of cool. Short-lived TV series, actually. But definitely a fun one. Definitely a fun edition. Final Program is here as well from 1973. That's actually not a bad one. Robert Faust film. Love this cover here. Yeah, that's kind of artwork I like. I like things to be a little bit different. Audio commentary with Andrew Nett. Author, co-editor of Dangerous Visions and New Worlds, Radical Science Fiction from 1950 and 1995. That's definitely interesting. Also, an archival commentary with the director, too. So I gotta love that. Orchestra for Swordfish. Well, Swordfish is probably famous for one thing. How are you gonna put that in the roller coaster? The ghost becomes a part of the Danza Macabre 5. Do you think they will? I think they're putting this one out on its own, so I doubt it'll become part of another one. Because if that was gonna be the case, I think they just would put it in there. The Bronson Lee Zach Roddy collection, we talked about that already. It's a fun little one. Razorblade Smile's coming out. I like Razorblade Smile. I'll show you $8. Sure. It's actually kind of... No. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna do this again. $8. So I kind of dig that. That's a neat cover for that one. That's on Van Helsing. My better half is a much bigger fan of Van Helsing. I got the 4K than I am. I'm iffy on it. I can watch it. It's fun. It's cheesy, but I never thought it's like being a good film per se. But it's a fun watch. It's a fun like afternoon watch. Student Confidential got a release, and I think we've gone over all the other ones here. Crippled Masters, Bay of Blood, of course, getting a big release. I actually kind of stoked with that. North Sea is Death Sea, and the first one, Adam and Eve, which I don't really care that much about, to be honest with you. Could be a fun release, but not really my thing. Anyway, I don't want to keep you guys too long. I have finished my hot chocolate. I did live earlier today. Though, I do want to thank you guys for coming in, especially joining me this late at night. It's 3 o'clock in the morning here. I didn't plan to be on tonight, but I was feeling sick, and I couldn't sleep, and I was having a lozenge, and filming a video, and editing another video, and uploading a third video. It truly never stops. I actually had somebody nicely kind of like super stickered one of my videos today, like kind of like they weren't there live, they're after the fact. So really appreciate that. I'm not sure if I do LA Confidential, but there is a video game called LA Noire that I would definitely like to see get a film representation. And whether two of us, man, hopefully you feel better real soon. I'm hoping that I feel better real soon. But it was cool. I got to make some videos, got to do some stuff for the channel. I got holiday gift guides coming up all throughout the month of November and December. Well, the what's left of November and December, there's like a whole bunch coming up with different boutique labels and different choices and thoughts, stuff like that. So I wanted to get started on that, especially where I got the Santa Claus beard going on. I don't know if one cool. I like Cool Runnings as it is. No Lakes of Secrets for that one. I'm actually kind of excited about the Scream one, even though I don't like the company. I think they're jerks, ones that like got rid of Melissa and Jenna. But I am still excited for the sequel. There's a lot of people working on that sequel that are actually like, good people. So I want to see that hopefully do well. So I'm looking forward to that. Kind of like begrudgingly, but still looking forward to it. Anyway, my name is Aaron. You have been joining me here tonight in the cult, and for that I thank you. Really appreciate it. If you have not yet checked out my Valve Steam video, I would muchly appreciate it if you did, and like and share it, because maybe somebody that hasn't seen my channel before will come and see that, and I'll get to like expand a bit and make some different stuff. I love making my movie stuff and my collection stuff, but it's nice to expand and make some other stuff, even if that takes about a week and a half to like research and do. Because yeah, it did. Anyway, have a wonderful night, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Hope you feel better, Robert. And I'll see you soon.